Hello everyone, and hello everyone. Welcome back to the rest stop. In today's video, I've got laundry. So, I'm gonna be folding this laundry. And yes, you can hear the construction outside. I'm so sorry. I literally can't go anywhere to avoid it, so it's lo-fi, it's raw, it's very real. It's WWE SmackDown. I don't know where I'm going with that. I've never watched wrestling, but I thought that was funny. All right. Anyways, if you didn't see my live stream update, I have to have surgery again. So that really blows. It's the exact same surgery. I don't know how I re-injured myself, but I did. I'm pretty sure it was when I was over at my grandma's house taking care of her, but it was when I had to pick up her dog from scratching somebody. So I'm still a lot better than I was. I can still walk, but I do still have pain in my leg and all that cool stuff. So that is just a little update for those of you that didn't see the little mini live stream I did. I really like that fabric shaking sound. So I know some of you guys like it too. It's currently like 10 a.m. here, I think. I just had my morning coffee. And I feel like doing stuff, so that's why we're gonna push through the construction noise and whatever else, so I can do my laundry and make a video and feel good about it. Feel accomplished. I just had my pre-operation labs yesterday. I don't like how that's... There we go, and I can hang this up. I love this jacket. I did my pre-operation labs yesterday. Of course, none of these socks are gonna match. There we go. And everything's good to go, so I'll be having surgery on Monday morning. Monday morning. I'm not excited. I'm actually really annoyed because my surgery was successful the first time, and my recovery was going so well, you know. But that's just how life goes. So, just have to, grit your teeth and bear it, I guess. Oh, here's one of my new shirts that I got. I accidentally dried it, and it's a belly shirt now. I mean, not quite a belly shirt, but it's like right at, the limit. Of what I'm comfortable with. Anyways, still love these shirts, but that one's kind of small on me now. Let's see. Ooh, some kitchen towels. These are my roommates that he got, I think, from his parents, and now they're in my house because he lives here. So I like to switch out. I don't know. Tell me if you guys are like this. I like to switch out my kitchen towels like really often, like all the time, probably a couple times a week. You know, the ones that you just hang over the like the oven handle. Like that. Because I'm always wiping my dirty hands on them and stuff, you know. And like sometimes I'll put two, like one for drying your hands and then one for wiping like your dirty cooking hands on. But then I forget to put two out there, and then it's like, okay, just rambling at this point. It's a nice sound. I think the thing that bothers me the most about the construction is the freaking beeping. Like the beeping when they back up is the most annoying part. You know, everything else I can kind of like tune out because I know what's going on, but the beeping is so loud, I just can't, what did I do, take my pants off? What's going on here? Okay, I see. I washed my pants, but my boxers were still in the pants. Interesting. Another pair of sweats. I'm trying to like talk over the beeping because it wasn't that bad at the start of the video, but now they're backing up a whole lot more for whatever reason, so I'm trying to tune that out for you guys. Because I've got a lot of laundry here and I don't want to stop the video. I don't know, maybe I won't upload this. Maybe it's just I'm just tricking myself to do laundry. Because, you know, laundry's not really a very loud activity. Unless your mom is screaming at you to do the laundry. It's one of my favorite shirts. I'm sure you can tell by how often I wear it in my videos. Here we go, another kitchen towel. My buddy driving up from Mississippi to take me to the hospital on Monday. It was very nice of him. So he's gonna take care of me for a couple days. My roommate's really busy with work and stuff, so you know, he can't always help me. Which is understandable. But yeah, I'm hoping this recovery won't be as harsh because the stuff that they're taking out this time wasn't sitting on my nerves for 15 years. So basically, I don't know, these don't need to be perfect. I don't go anywhere and do anything nice, so whatever. But I think these are Volcom, right? Yeah. I saying? The recovery. I hope it'll be easier because the disc tissue that's compressing my nerve now has only just been herniated. So I don't have, any crazy symptoms yet, thank God. So I think they're getting me into surgery as fast as they can. That way I don't develop the same kind of okay, he's 29 and he has to walk with a cane kind of symptoms, So I think I should be a lot better off, which is a positive. That's really nice. Also, if you don't care about any of this stuff, I'm sorry. I talk about, that's kind of my thing on my channels. I just kind of talk about what I'm thinking about, and that's kind of a major thing, a major thing in my life right now. And I talk a lot, so if you don't like talking, I'm sorry. I had someone recently request that I stop talking again. Just because it kind of this isn't a diss at that person, by the way, but they think it kind of crowds out the triggers and stuff, which I understand. I totally understand. That's just really difficult for me to do, so I'm sorry. Mentioned before, I don't really talk to anyone in person all day, so when I get on the camera it kind of all just comes out I'm just talking to one of my real life friends. But you don't have to pay attention to what I'm actually saying, you know what I mean? Just kind of put me on in the background and hopefully listen to the sounds and it's still relaxing. Know what I mean? A pair of black sweatpants. Right now they are, for lack of a better term, laying pipe. Literally, they're putting the plumbing in. You guys, the amount of land, it's all their land, but I didn't think they were gonna build way back there, but they are. They're gonna put guest houses way in the back, and then the big houses closer up to the street. I'm so excited. It's gonna look so nice. And it's gonna hopefully, what I'm most excited about, I'm not kidding, is the fact that it's gonna drown out a bunch of the noise, the music, because they're obviously gonna have a foundation, and it's gonna absorb all the music and nonsense that comes from across the street and goes straight through that window. So that'll be fantastic. It's one of my favorite shirts. I freaking love this shirt. But it's gonna absorb so much noise that it makes my life just so much more peaceful. Excited about that. Also, I am definitely excited about, it raising the value of my house, for sure. Because I can't wait to get out of here. I can't wait. But I have to wait. floor. See, like, that's everywhere in my house. That the floors are uneven and they're not sitting on top of, like, the support beams or girders or whatever the technical carpentry term is. So, like, my entire room sinks down into the middle like this. It starts up over here and then it ends down here. Starts up over here and then it ends down here. So, it's not good. So all my floors are uneven in the whole house, actually. Every single room has uneven floors. And part of that is because the house is almost 100 years old. And the dirt around here is, I guess, softer, and then the house settles. But the other part of that is my room, the spare, like the second bedroom, and the second hallway. This is all added on. So all this stuff was just built literally incorrectly. Which sucks. It sucks. Like, for example, so imagine you have just a regular house, right? And then you threw on an extra bedroom. It's like you smushed together two houses, like two small houses. And where they smushed them together, if I go up in the attic, I can literally see the exterior wall for the original house. Where the new part meets the old part. And where they smushed them together, the new roof, where it meets the exterior wall, there's a gap. So water gets in here and it just goes straight on top of the drywall. So now there's a hole in the closet in the spare room where water comes straight through from the roof onto the drywall into the closet. It's just, everything is a freaking nightmare. And I haven't fixed that yet, and I'm thinking about just going up there with some Flex Seal, I'm not joking, and just gooping it all up so water, doesn't go in there. But that's only a temporary fix because it rotted all the wooden sheathing, I can't remember what they call it. It rotted all the plywood underneath the metal roof itself. So all that plywood needs to be replaced. That flashing, sheathing, I don't know. I think flashing is around the corners of the house, like by the gutters. Anyways, I know none of this stuff is interesting to talk about. Again, just tune me out. I'm just talking about nothing. This is actually how, like, when I used to make music. Is that the actual outside or is that the inside? That's the inside. When I used to make music, it's basically just talking about stuff that nobody would listen to me about in real life. So that's kind of what I'm doing with YouTube videos now, I guess, which is kind of funny. It's full circle. There's another nice towel. I think it's Ralph Lauren, I guess. My dad gave these to me. I would never buy a Ralph Lauren kitchen towel, a bathroom towel, I guess. Either or. I put them in the kitchen personally, but I think they're supposed to go in the bathroom. I don't really feel like doing socks. I'm just gonna hang this up after I take the arms out. I've got like 15 sweatshirts hanging up right there. It's kind of ridiculous. Some socks, that's actually this is a thing for my back. It's a brace and it hooks up to a special TENS unit. A really expensive TENS unit. And it zaps you. Hair looks crazy. Sorry, I need to take a seat. Alright. Ew, that one's still kind of dirty. That might be stained. Golly. There's like 15 kitchen towels in this one. Even if I move you closer, I don't have to reach so far. I don't know if I mentioned that I got a battery pack for my Xbox controller. So now I can play Xbox games, and that'll be fun. My video game videos never do really well. Like I think my Mario Kart one just barely hit 1,000 views. So I probably won't do too many gaming videos, but sorry, I had to cough. I probably won't do too many gaming videos, but I can, I want to for sure. I want to do some games, maybe some Halo campaign, Halo 3 campaign, Halo Reach campaign, because those are the Halos that I have. I've also never played, I don't think I ever played Advanced Warfare, but that's downloaded on my Xbox. It's technically not mine, but my roommate said I could play his Modern Warfare 2 campaign, or Spec Ops, or whatever. We could also kind of explore some maps. I know that's already been done before by, I think it's Snow Monkey. Well, he's probably not the first guy to do it, but I think he really popularized it recently. But I could do it in lo-fi. Like just turn my camera around and show you guys the maps like I did with Mario Kart. And I don't know why I still have this. My friggin' hospital gown. I'm gonna throw that away. Military bag. Socks, boxers. Alright, we got 2 more things. But yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in seeing some gameplay, like some campaign stuff, Halo, some Call of Duty, like old Call of Duty. Ow, right in my freaking eye. Let me know if you made it that far in the video where you saw me smack myself in the eye with a drawstring. These very, very old. Look, these sweatpants are so old, they've got patina. That hurt. I'm gonna leave that in there because maybe it'll make someone laugh. And I didn't yell too loud. What else was I gonna tell you guys? I don't think I was gonna say anything else. I don't remember. to drink more water though. That's one cool thing. I really hate drinking water, which I know sounds like such a childish thing to say. I don't know why, but like, I don't know. I don't like the taste. But it's only when like if I'm outside and I'm working hard, I love water. But if I'm just like chilling and I'm not thirsty, I don't want to drink water. It's not enjoyable. So I got some like, sugar-free water drops and whatever. But I'm gonna try to drink a half gallon today and then a half gallon tomorrow. So that's where I'm at with my life. That's my laundry. My laundry folded. All that was full before, now it's gone, except for those aren't my shorts. Those are my roommate's shorts and a couple hangers. And a hair tie. Anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. And as always, please, please, please have a good rest